point, the constable had like looked at his hand while we were talking to him. Particularly when we brought up when Carmine brought up Olivia of Andora. Is there anything to that? No.
No, that's definitely not why it's pinging you. But
I don't know why that, like...
Given him looking at his hands and then her
hands are bored.
Her being burned, yeah.
It may have been what it cost her to rescue him, and by extension, the reason that happened was because of Javen.
Right.
So he's a terrorist. She stopped him from dying in the terrorist attack, and then he's just like, well, fuck, I want him dead, but I can't have him dead.
Something like that.
Right. So,
So we could try sluicing around the undertow, or we can go to the arena to see if we can do something there, kick up some blood.
I think the undertows are best bet right now.
Yeah, the only leads we really have are the two up there, Mordred and Valandros.
Do you think they're being set up for something?
Probably.
Well, I'll tell you what.
That was her in-game.
Review what you know.
This is just like LA Noir. Go look at the journal.
The only reason we know about Mordred and Valandros is because the constable told us about it, but even the constable is acting a little untrustworthy.
If nothing else, they could tell us information, even if they aren't the ones.
Right, and also the doctoress is hiding something. She's burning the notes. Javen is a war criminal, but also he is a potential cure for darkness.
And the whole scene there when we arrived and looked around was a sham. So.
Which means it's somewhere else, or we just weren't looking hard enough.
Or they doctored the original scene.
Reminder that Archibald did send his familiar to follow the doctress, and she went into a different house here in the Commons.
Right.
To be fair, she is a doctor.
Yeah, she makes house calls, so
right.
I thought nothing of.
Did you happen to notice what was missing after she left the room? Did you check?
I don't know, but I heard O laughing.
I don't think investigation is y'all's strong suit.
No, it's really not.
All right, so let's key it in here.
Yeah, realign us.
What are your clues for the crime?
He was busted out by someone of potentially short stature.
A child.
And the bars were burned down.
So whoever did this has the means to dispel magic, has access to a spell powerful enough to burn through the lock, which honestly could be fucking anything from burning hands to like a concentrated firebolt. So that's not much to go off of. But what is alarm is what, a third level spell?
That's first level spell.
No.
What? Wait, what am I thinking of?
Dispel magic
is third.
Dispel, man.
There was, like, I think the whole thing started because there were reports of, like, smoke. But, like, if it was just burning the lock, then there wouldn't be that much smoke, would there? Or am I overthinking something here?
No, I don't think smoke's the ticket there.
Yeah,
let's see. Looking at my clues. I think the clues again.
Did they... Wait, we didn't ask her where...
Here's the thing, is it didn't seem like he was kept in that room. Because the room seemed relatively unlived.
Right.
So...
They put there to make it look like he was lived in. Or he was living there.
So I guess I'll ask this in character. The doctress. Do we know if she's capable of magic?
She is.
You know that?
Do I? Thinks about it. Does she?
Had magic placed on.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Where
she
we
she
were.
put alarm on the door in the first place.
Right.
You
So-
know
What do you think?
I
She's
have
hiding a body?
that she could have actually fallen for him. And she was trying to help him or something. But I don't know.
She may have seemed a bit regretful. Talked about how painful his tests were.
No. No. I doubt that.
There's definitely something being hidden and covered up, and it's very strange.
I should put these where they're
So-
actually.
Where should we go then?
I want to follow up on this lead with the doc.
I do too.
Wait, so where are we going then?
Back to the place where it all started, I guess.
To her abode?
You head back, and it's about 5 o'clock at this point.
Hey.
The door is unlocked, and she is not present.
Back here again. There's that tree I pissed on earlier.
Nice.
Yeah. You know, wait, does she have a bathroom?
You see a bathroom anywhere here?
Yeah, I was about to ask. Or
That's what I was
is that like
when I
an
went for a
outhouse
tree.
or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy.
that's why I went
This whole
outside
place
for a
is designed
tree.
to look like someone lives out here, but no one actually lives here.
Yeah. Well, I don't think there's anything new we could extrapolate from this place.
At least I can talk now.
Jesus.
Okay, does it?
What is that noise?
I believe Jordan is getting assaulted.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh,
you
he's
can't
getting
do that.
robbed?
That's illegal. Can I like go around and like see if there's like the smell of like bleach or like cleaning stuff, like something was like there was a mess and they were trying to clean it. Just get rid of the evidence, kind of thing. It's been fucking hours, so I doubt there would be anything to detect there.
So I will
Give us
just
a different.
clue you into one thing for free. Prestidigitation is a spell that exists.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, magic, right?
I almost took it.
So, are there? Because you mentioned there were rashes in these boxes. Are they just completely full still?
The top box is empty.
The top box is empty. Okay.
I think I'm getting the hang of this investigation stuff.
Are we able to tell what was potentially taken in here from her supplies?
I mean, some of y'all have super high passive perceptions. I mean, you see basic things like scalpels, scissors, basic herbal remedies, and just nothing specific that's not like you wouldn't find in a doctor's bag.
This room smells.
I've been thinking about why we were hired for this in the first place. It's to find the war criminal, and she thought it meant someone wants blood, so they want his blood, right?
I suppose.
If that's the case, maybe she's trying to hide him. Could be wrong.
Well, let's not go with hunches just yet. We do have several leads we still need to follow up on. But unfortunately, this one.
Pursue everything. I agree.
Very well then. Undertow's just around the corner, so I suppose we can go there. Ask around for anyone by Javen's description. May have been looking for a chop shop.
Okay. You head over to the Undertow.
Can I steal any alchemy supplies that are left over here?
Certainly, yeah. There's like a antitoxin.
Who the fuck is missing a limb that was like pinging? It's just annoying now.
There's a cure. There's a basic cure. Cure.
I mean,
not cure. Healing potions.
There you
Yeah. Cure healing.
Cure wound potion, that one.
That is what they were called in
Yeah, it actually is. Yeah, you're right. No, I wouldn't be like the stuff here isn't enough to constitute alchemist supplies, though, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You could grab something. You can make alchemist
What's
supplies.
this thing?
Oh, hell yeah. Virgil's like, I lost my supplies when I was out in the field last time. I need to get more back.
That's a large boil, like a distiller. If you've ever seen like how they do pasteurization, essentially they
nice.
boil it to condensation, and the condensation is then filtered into purification.
This stuff is nice. Better than the stuff I had in the field.
Oh, by the way, while it's on my mind, he'll say to Virgil, what made you want to dig out there in the first place?
I thought there was something underneath it.
Why'd you think that?
Just felt like it.
Just a hunch then?
Is that an investigation thing?
Not typically, no.
And yes.
Undertow then.
You head over to the Undertow, and by this point it's about 6:30, so it's getting to the nighttime.
I'm just waiting to blow open the door hinge off a door.
As you head in,
Oh!
you notice the quality of town gets pretty worse. As you start passing through, you see there are
Just standing out
people watching on corners and groups. He is standing there menacingly.
He's just standing there. He's like, it's good to own land. Where do we enter?
You pass through. How do you find him? Is the question.
Looks at Carmine.
Would Carmine and Mordred have spoken in the past?
I think most indubitably, if you investigate crime, you know where to find Mordred and Morwen.
I'm sure that Mordred has, on several occasions, referred to Inspector Carmine as a quote-unquote private dick.
I mean,
I
believe it.
I think you gotta
and
pay
you-
money to a woman for that. Wait, no, wait.
He takes his roots in what used to be a noble's estate before they were deposed.
Wait, say that again?
You know he takes residence in a previous noble's home that is now deposed. And as you walk through, the people, the crowds have dispersed, and there is no one on the streets.
Mm-hmm. Well, I reckon if we're gonna find Mordred anywhere, it'll be at his estate.
That makes sense. Finding someone where they live.
Another thing to note about the Undertow is it's called that because it's along the river. So
Right.
all the any sort of naval-based imports, exports, anything like that would come from all the way up north, the Mega Vault comes through, generally through here. And it's much easier to sneak things in the waterways than through the gates.
Just gonna fast forward myself over here.
Yeah, Carmine definitely walks like very hurriedly. He has his hands in his pockets. His like cane. You've not this whole time. You've not seen him actually use it to walk. He has it like tucked underneath, or I guess like above his hand, which is in his pocket. So just kind of dangling there. I mean, he's like hunched over, as if like he's cold, even though it's definitely not cold.
As you head over, you see sitting on this, and you can tell it was made separate from the original estate as well as the palisades outside of it, in a very ghetto way. He sits atop this perch, leaned back in a chair, drinking a drink.
Drinking on Mai Tai.
Well.
Oh my god.
That's right.
What do we have here?
Please.
Even Morty.
How you doing, Dick?
Oh, not too bad. Yourself?
Oh, I'm doing quite well for myself. Say, couldn't help but notice you, around the doctor's house. What's all that about, huh?
Oh, had a rash. Get her to check it out.
Oh, yeah? You did that with, weapons on you, huh?
Well, never been to that doctor before. You never know when they might try to take a little too much off the top, you know what I mean?
Right. No, I hear you, Dick. So here's
should
the
open it
real
up.
question.
Richard, please.
Do you think I'm some kind of fool?
What?
As you see, doors start opening.
People start snapping.
I mean,
Virgil's just gonna unsling his shotgun like, yep.
There's a few people. What spell do I have real fast?
Quick count here. Got 1, we got 2.
It's only like
you see
5
people start
down
coming
here.
off the roof. So, if you want to leave with all your internal organs, not external, why don't we shoot straight, huh, Dick?
You know, I mean, I'm not the shooting kind. But I think I get your meaning. What you got drinking there?
Oh, you're really testing my patience now.
He kind of shrugs and quirks a brow and he says, well, it's professional courtesy to offer a drink to your guests. We're both professionals, aren't we?
You see him smile, and he has these nice blackened teeth as he throws you down a bottle of, which you can only imagine is the cheapest hooch he owns.
If he catches it, he looks over and goes, oh, not bad. He'll hand it off towards Aowen.
That is disgusting.
And he'll take out a cigar and say, do you mind?
You got about 10 seconds to explain yourself.
He'll start explaining, but first he'll get a light from Archie.
He'll light his, but he'll talk to Mordred. We're here to talk to you, and I was hoping we could sit down and have a chat. And he'll cast Fast Friends on Mordred.
Oh God!
Oh no, what are you doing?
He's gonna know!
Boy, click the spell. Let's see. I don't don't know if this has a saving throw.
It does. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, it's fast friends. Oh, that's a
Mhm.
different spell.
Oh, he's actually not great at those. So
Look at that
Oh.
11.
Gee.
he just swings his legs over the side. All right. So listen, this is my turf you're messing with, and I don't really like you coming in armed here. But say I'm willing to overlook it this one time.
We don't mean to intrude, of course, but really interested in infringing on your turf and what goes on here. We just would like to talk about something and be on our way.
All right. Well, what do you got?
We're looking for someone. Might have passed through the undertow.
No one's talking to you, Dick.
Oh,
We
all means
are
then.
looking for someone who might have passed through Undertow. They may have been missing a limb. That part we're uncertain about. There's somebody who's looking to hide, who has an unusual description: pale skin, gray hair, scars on their lower body.
Say, I did hear something about that, actually.
Insight check.
Did he
Roll
hear
it up.
something about that? I'd give you a bardic, but I used all of that.
Oh, did you hear about that?
Yeah,
23.
he sounds like he did. You
Huh?
know, I wasn't quite too worried about it because it wasn't in my turf, but now, maybe I'm a little interested.
Maybe somebody did something under your nose.
How much you think this person's worth, huh? They sending out armed people looking for him. I suspect it's a good bit.
Who's to say? They just asked us to help find him.
It's been about 30 seconds at this point.
Hmm.
Huh. Well, what's my cut?
Carmine is just like looking at Archibald.
Do we know
He's been talking.
what exactly we were offered for this job again?
Given where it came from, you're probably going to have most of what you could imagine.
Anything I can
If
imagine?
you help me find who we're looking for, I will make sure you are fairly compensated.
So 50-50 between friends.
Between friends.
Hey, my friend. I'm way over here, though.
All right. Yeah. Some of my little birdies told me something.
Do tell.
Well, they said it was one person. Didn't get a good look at her, but they noticed one thing. Yeah, one thing for sure. Pretty obvious, really. This cloaked figure walked with a pretty pronounced limp.
Fuck. He said her.
And where were they saying?
Do the comments. You're about 53 seconds at this point.
I don't know why
it's
he's
an
keeping
hour.
track.
It's an hour long.
Fast friends?
Yeah,
Fast friends.
Yeah.
Look, most of
Minute. Oh, you're way good.
I thought
Oh,
O
you're
knew, and he was just like selling
Fucking
that
with
He will want to kill you when this is over.
So there's friends and there's fast friends.
Yeah, fast friends
yeah,
like an
yeah,
actual
just gives-
spell.
It's from Acquisitions Incorporated.
Yeah, okay. So he just like
have your phone?
that's right.
It's not on?
Oh, it's on silent.
My phone off my foot. I needed help, but you didn't.
That's alright. Okay. Don't break your toenail off then. So you he just sits there and he takes a puff off his own cigar and takes a swig. So I bet I could find this person for you.
You do that for us.
I
Would
do it
be-
for him, not you, dick.
That would be kind of you, but I'm just asking for some assistance between friends.
All right. Yeah, I think that can be done. What do you think, boys?
Boys.
He just looks back here. Boss, I don't know. Like, these guys just came in here, and all of a sudden they're friends. He just pulls out a gun and shoots that guy.
Bop!
My God.
So anybody
So,
else
what do
want
you
to talk
think, boys? Oh, I think it's a good idea, boss.
No, that's a good idea.
then? No, it sounds like a great idea.
Yep. Right for an idea.
Great idea, boss.
It's pretty pog, man.
Shoots that guy as well.
Hey.
Well then, I suppose we as business partners for at least a short time.
Approximately 59 more minutes.
Yeah, it's the next 59 minutes or so.
Do you happen to know anything else that your little birdies have told you?
That's the only thing I know, but I can find out more. Seems to be quite lucrative. Seems to be something we can look into. I'll get Marwin on it. He's good with this type of stuff.
Editing the clues right now. So what was that about a lady with a limp? Why is she relevant?
Yeah,
The
that's all. Yeah.
lady at the temple had a pronounced limp.
Right, but why did he bring her up? Why did he bring up the lady with a limp?
She was seen in regards to what's going on, maybe.
She was seen at the doctor's place.
Yeah.
No, she
A
was seen
rogue
here.
figure was seen at the doctor's place.
Oh, at the doctor.
Okay.
Can I? Is he fucking with us?
Oh, who knows?
Would he lie to his friends?
I think he.
I don't-
knows his friends.
He would like to do.
I don't think he's lying. Out of game. We're just too dumb for this shit. I don't
Yeah.
don't think he's lying. I just think she's being set up. Because it's really easy to fake a limp.
Yeah, I don't think he would lie. It's just his information may not be.
It might be compromised.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, what do y'all do?
Virgil's ready to kill these guys.
Is there anything you'd like me to ask or talk to him about? Or actually, we'll ask the constable or inspector. I mean,
How dare you?
I mean, yeah, Jacob, you're the constable.
He kind of like holds his hand up as though he's smoking a cigar, but he's really just covering his mouth. And he'll look at Archibald and say, "Are you using magic right now?"
what? No, me here. No.
To be good at detecting lies, you have to be bad at telling them.
It's a check on his deception.
Honestly, is Carmine able to tell it's a
She's
fucking liar
believable
right
in
now?
me.
Nice.
Are we gonna have to roll for it, Jacob, or is he
Please,
able
please
to tell?
don't.
I did for the beams. So.
The inspector's insight might be good enough to tell it's a lie, but
Well, it's
his insight's probably also good enough to tell. He said that largely for the benefit of all the
okay.
mooks who are listening.
Well,
Or
I mean,
might be
he's
listening.
He's
they're
whispering
pretty
it
far
out.
away. So Carmine will just again quietly say, "How much longer is he gonna like you for?"
About an hour.
It's probably for the best we don't try to get his help then.
Not in the long term. So is there anything you'd like me to talk to him about?
When did you see this rope figure?
About how long ago did your little birdie get that lead or tidbit?
Well, you know, that's the funny thing. They said in the middle of the night there's a person staking the place out. And right before dawn, boom, smoke kicked off, doors kicked open, people was running out. Real proper heist.
People
So
were
I
running
was
out.
thinking to myself, now why would they do that?
I believe we need to go back to the temple, gentlemen.
Just for the sake of safety, can I insight check his little story there?
Mhm.
Sure.
Cantina also pipe in and be like,
Wow.
how
Goddamn.
many
Oh my god, you
people
guys
were
suck.
leaving?
Eh,
He said people were running
time.
out. He didn't say they were
Hard to
all
say.
running out of. Sorry.
It is dark, hard to say. You know, not everyone gives the most accountable tales.
He's trying to hustle money out of us. Like, be maybe a little more accountable if you could start counting your wallet. Kind of shit.
The point is, something's going down. Locked up the gates. And you know, it didn't click to me why this information was so important beforehand. Someone running one over on the old doctor. But now I'm starting to think there might be something really big going on.
Oh, there definitely is. And as your friend, I advise that you watch from a distance.
Uh-oh.
You see him like sneer up at that, and like a very pissed smile.
No.
Someone's trying to run over my turf. Think I'm gonna sit back and let that happen?
Well, it's got nothing to do with your turf.
All of Andor's my town.
Fair point.
Was? Sorry, that rude. I should be accused of things.
So simple, you said, huh?
Archie
Oh, was that in
says
character?
the simple part quieter than projecting up to him volume.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
You said it so loud.
Yeah, you
I
said it.
said
He might just actually have a.
You
He might
said
just
very
have a-
definitively. It sounds like we should go to the temple.
Oh, actually,
He's reading your lips.
actually. Oh, there you go again, Archie. Saying things louder than you mean to. Yes, the temple. You caught us. But
That guy's fucking gone.
well, I suppose it's out of our hands if you send anyone that way. Because, I'm saying this out of character, that didn't happen at the fucking temple. We went to the seminary.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Certainly did.
Yes!
Nice.
Well,
Don't you worry. You'll get
What?
your cut, and I'll get mine. That's what's important here.
right. This job did come from one of those people that can't really be named. As in, we actually can't name them. So, I
Right.
imagine we paid a pretty penny at the end of this. We being us five and you.
He just points to you 50 and back to him 50.
Seems fair, putting in the same amount of work. He lies.
Now then, one more thing before we get back to business, because I'm a valuable man. If you ever come in here with weapons like that again on my turf, I'm gonna cut your fucking kneecaps off and feed them to you.
You'll have to excuse them, says Inspector Carbine, who is carrying a cane.
I just have a staff.
No, I don't have a weapon.
Shuffles. Tina kind of shuffles to try and hide the rapier that is very not open.
Virgil literally has a shotgun drawn and ready to blast people.
You can see like the gradient of just like kind of hidden with the staff, just like okay, she's trying. Nope.
Well, are we done here?
Cut your fucking kneecaps.
I think so.
You mind if I keep the
Thanks
bottle?
for doing business.
It was nice
Consider it.
to make your acquaintance.
I'll be seeing you all again real soon.
Until then, Mordred. I mean, he says Morty, he doesn't say Mordred.
Dick?
They got a little
No,
bit names for
more
it, it's cute. Ah, you always were a bad liar, Morty.
He
Gives him like
gets up and dusts his overly bougie coat off.
and now all the
Head out of the undertow.
That was a very quick expand.
it's gonna be very unfortunate if we have
In
to
1
go to
hour.
the Temple of Delathea later.
Wait, we could just tell like a cop to keep an eye on the temple.
Oh, he's not here today.
Shut up! Don't make me
Oh
sound
my
like that.
god.
So, what do you do in these last closing minutes of this session?
To the
Does-
Tathar.
To the seminary.
Tell a guard about
Interrogation
the
number 2.
Mordred stuff at the temple.
I kind of want to ask Carbine if he knows of why the dude used to. He said it used to be his town. Like, did he get cut out in some way? Or this is well after we're out of Dantos. I'm gonna clarify that. She waits till we're the fuck out of Dodge.
Is that what he said? I thought he said all of Andorra is back now.
I thought he said was.
I mean,
I heard
What-
is, but
what Garth said's not incorrect.
Why do you say it like that?
He came from a noble home,
Hmm.
but they lost their status.
so that house he's in is just his house.
No,
It was.
no, it's not.
Oh,
That sounds like a history check.
Now.
It does sound like a
I'll allow
history
that.
Okay,
Can I
I'll
assist
do that.
him?
check. 23.
Or I could roll. How are we hitting?
Since I was
Like,
asked.
I thought I had so many skills as a bard, but somehow we
Oh, yo.
hit like only 2 skills that I'm actually trained in.
Virgil's.
Which ones did you pick?
I picked acrobatics, arcana, deception, insight, investigation, medicine, perception, performance, sleight of hand, stealth.
Yeah, I thought there'd be more charisma checks, I'm not gonna lie. I was about to pick like a bard just to be like, yeah. super
In hindsight,
positive.
well-
history would have been smart.
For those of you who did well,
You know who you are.
Mordred's house, the House of Van Dimion, was well respected at one point.
And
What,
Dimion, what the fuck?
They were ousted by another house that is no longer around, courtesy of their last son.
Oh, hey.
Maven.
This is an out of character thing, but if I do not return, know that I, Leona Van Damian, fought to my last breath. neat little nod.
Oh, that's a weird coincidence.
Yeah, that is a weird
Wow.
coincidence.
That's
That's really
fucking nutty.
Must be a common name.
What was her name again?
Olivia
Olivia.
of Andora. I don't think it's her. Now
I don't
watch
think
me be
it's her
proven
either.
wrong. But that's something for next week.
Man.
I'm still trying to figure out the fucking like severed limb thing.
Yeah, me
Because I
too.
know it's
don't
gonna
get
be
that.
obvious in hindsight, but I don't have a single fucking clue what he's talking about.
Who knows?
Well, Okay, were the shackles that were like burnt through and stuff? Were they like complete shackles that were being used, or I assume shackles? The things that were holding the prisoner, Jabin.
Those are door. It was a door.
Correct. Yeah.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
just
there
like
were
a prison
bars
cell
on the
situation.
door.
Bars on the door. Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, his brother nowhere in sight that whole time.
Marwin was not, no.
He doesn't seem the you see
Probably busy
me
doing
now
something.
type.
Does
From how he talked about him, I think he was probably off doing something.
she walk with a limp because she has a prosthetic?
Who
What would
knows?
cause a limp?
She could definitely have small hands, or be small because she's limping.
She could definitely have
I
small
volunteer
Sure,
to
that
find
last
out.
one's a stretch.
My hunch is that I'm not gonna tell any of you guys.
Oh,
You
okay.
bitch.
That's fine.
Columbo never does.
I mean, that's fine. I'm keeping secrets from you guys. So.
Are you?
Of course
Y'all
you
got-
are.
I got all this lore and shit about your character. God damn.
Yeah, baby.
Wait, you got time before we play this again? This 2-shot, 1-shot. Andora Vice. Wait, you're actually counting this as a session?
I mean,
I'm trying to
bitch.
change the color, but I'm retarded.
you click on
What
it.
Would it be Vice? What desk handles?
That's
It's
HR.
VISE for Vice, for like the thing that grabs onto stuff. That's an S.
What? Well, no,
Okay.
because it's Miami Vice because they investigate drug cases.
And Andoran Inquisitions.
I don't
We're investigating a crime right now. That's what Vice is.
Well, no,
Sure.
Vice is like drugs and alcohol related crimes. So, like if in Miami Vice, if instead Andora MIA,
I don't know.
actually that works. If instead in the show they investigated murders, it'd be fucking Miami homicide. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that, but Vice isn't. Oh, like it wasn't. Its original usage wasn't for anything specifically related to crime. It was just for evil activity. That's what it shows on the Bible.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not used specifically for crime. It just means like evil behavior.
well, it is today,
Well,
and it was in regards to that show.
I know
Fuck-ass.
more the biblical term than that's the first I heard of being used for a specific type of crime.
Oh.
Vices.
Oh, I know that because of fucking Ellie Noir anyway. So
Why in the fuck was he on about a limb?